Hey, good afternoon, guys. How are you today? I'm so excited. I got to see like five, six, seven families today. I volunteered at the food distribution at Centerville Elementary, or the high school. And what I saw Eliana and Taryn, Annabelle, Gabriella, Robbie, and then I saw Alvin's mom and Diane's mom. It really picked me up. It was nice to see all of you. So, hope you're doing well. We're doing okay around this house. I think we're going fishing today. It's kind of warm, so stay tuned for some pictures. All right. Okay, today, read aloud. Can you see that? Blue whales, or whales, excuse me. All right, you ready? Make sure you're comfortable. All right, hundreds of years ago, people believed in sea monsters, all kinds of sea monsters. One story was told about a man named Brendan. Brendan and his friends went to sea in a small boat. They sailed and sailed. Soon they were lost. I know you moms are out there going, yeah, three men in a boat without a map. Yeah, they got lost. At last they saw an island. We are saved, cried Brendan. Let's land right away. We will give our thanks to God. Brendan and his friends started to pray. Suddenly the island began to move. It was alive. Was it a sea monster? No. The men were standing on the back of a whale. They were so scared, they jumped back into their boat, and off they went as fast as they could. Is this a true story? Probably not. But some whales are as big as small islands. The blue whale is the biggest of all whales. The blue whale is also the biggest animal in the world. A baby blue whale is even bigger than an elephant. There are about 75 different kinds of whales. The sperm whale has a huge head. The male narwhal has one long twisted tooth. Sometimes this tooth grows to be 10 feet long. The pygmy sperm whale is one of the smallest whales. It's about the size of a canoe. That's still pretty big. All right, by this time you know the genre of this book is nonfiction, right? And nonfiction means what? Tell your parents.
All right, well, I'm going to let you go.
Right. Nonfiction means it's a true story. It's informational. People used to think that whales were a kind of fish, but a whale is not a fish. It cannot stay underwater all the time. A whale breathes through a hole in its head. This is called a blowhole. When a whale dives, it holds its breath. When it comes up, it breathes out. A big spout of spray comes out of its blowhole. Up it goes, high in the air. A whale is a mammal, just like a dog, just like a cat, just like you. A baby mammal grows inside its mother's body. This baby gray whale has just been born. Its mother and another whale quickly push the baby to the top of the water. They are helping the little whale take its first breath of air. Boy, that'd be quite a ride, wouldn't it? The baby whale is called a calf. It drinks its mother's milk just as a human baby does. It weighs about 2,000 pounds. But to its mother, it is still her little baby. Usually whales are gentle, but not always. The mother gray whale will fight anything that tries to hurt her calf. The whale calf cannot swim very fast. A big hungry shark is watching. It is waiting for a chance to attack. But the mother whale is keeping watch too. When she sees the shark, she rushes straight for it. Other whales come to help. They swim between the shark and the baby. They are too big for the shark to attack. The shark is not very smart. Soon it is all mixed up. It gives up and swims away. The calf is safe. All winter long, the baby gray whale swims and plays in the warm waters off the coast of Mexico. But when spring comes, the gray whales are on the move. They will swim all the way to the cold Arctic waters. Even the baby whale will make the long trip. They swim day and night, but sometimes even a whale gets tired. When the whales are sleepy, they lie on top of the water and take naps. After their long trip, the gray whales are very hungry. The cold water is filled with their favorite food, tiny sea animals. So small you would not think they could feed a whale, but they do. The whales open their mouths wide, slurp. They take in lots of water and lots of tiny sea animals too. Like many whales, the gray whale has no teeth. Instead, it has something called baleen. The baleen grows in long strips. It works like a big strainer. When a whale spits out a mouthful of water, lots of tiny sea animals stay caught in its baleen. They will be the whale's dinner. So the baleen is kind of like a colander, whatever you want to say. When your spaghetti noodles are ready, you dump it in the colander to let all the water go through, but it keeps the spaghetti in the bowl. So that's kind of like the whale's baleen with tiny sea animals. People do not always know the whales make sounds. Sailors in submarines used to hear things clickety-crick, crack. The noises sounded like music from outer space. The sailors were surprised to learn that all of these sounds were made by whales. Humpback whales make the strangest sounds of all. They seem to be singing. Humpbacks are very funny looking. Their heads are covered with bumps, but the songs they sing are beautiful. Scientists have even recorded the songs of the humpbacks. What do the songs mean? So far, scientists are not sure. Maybe that's something you can Google. The songs of the humpback whale, and you can hear what it sounds like by yourself. The most beautiful whale is the black and white orca. The orca does not have baleen. It has real teeth, and big ones too. The orca hunts big fish. It hunts seals too. It even hunts other whales. Orcas are also called killer whales. Sailors used to be afraid of them. Today we know that orcas can become very tame. Orcas are the stars of many aquarium shows. They like to be petted. They love to do tricks. Orcas are very smart. Sometimes they even make up tricks and teach them to their trainers. Orcas do not hunt people, but for many years people hunted whales. Why? Mostly they wanted the whale's blubber. Blubber is kind of a thick fat. It can be made into oil. Years ago, whale oil was burned in lamps. That's how people lit their homes. Ships spent many months at sea looking for whales. The hunters searched for whales in the cold seas of the far north. Sometimes the ships got stuck in the ice, and some never returned. Hunting whales was dangerous work. When they found a whale, the hunters chased it in small boats. They threw long spears called harpoons into the whale's back. The whales fought hard to get away. A frightened whale could overturn one of the small boats. Oh, so many whales were killed that few were left. People started to worry about saving the whales. Laws were passed to protect whales. Today, most people who follow whales only want to watch them. Scientists watch whales to learn about their lives in the sea. Whale watching is also fun. Whales seem to like watching people too. They will swim and play around a boat for a long time. You could Google that too. There's been a lot of, I've seen a lot of postings on YouTube or whatever of whales jumping out of the water and splashing near people. If you could go whale watching, you might even see a whale jump high in the air. There you go. Why do whales jump? No one knows. Maybe they jump just because it feels so good to be a whale. The end. So I got to do that a number of years ago, whale watching, and I was lucky enough that the boat was tipped the right way, and I got a picture of a whale's tail. I don't know, maybe it looks like that, I don't know. What does Spock say? I hope you prosper. I don't know. But I got a really nice picture of a whale's tail. So, yeah. So on that note, I'll end this. Sorry it went a little longer today, but I was really excited to see some kids, and I just feel like talking today. So you guys be good. I will be back tomorrow with another video. All right, miss you. Bye.